Shalom, this is Yehudit Gofar. I'm in Spot normally. I'm in Tennessee now on the land that my daughter Maya owns, and in the woods, here. I wanted to show you the movements I do for counting the 32nd day of the 40 days of blessing that happen after Shavuot until the 17th of Tammuz. So we're moving in soon to the 32nd day, which is a hay combined with the nikudah that goes with hod, which is the kubutz. It's the 3 dots in a row that are angled and make an ooh sound. This is the 8th level, the last day of the last letter of bracha for the 8th level of the sefirot as we count down from Ketcher. So to remind you again what the hay looks like, you step back with one foot and you bring your hands up to shoulder height, and as you turn them over you point your toe underneath your knee and let your head bend into the arch of your hand, and then you step forward with a heel if you do a repetitious movement. So this is a simple hay. And you bring your foot forward when you want to close, and you can practice first with each foot, putting my right foot back and pointing my toe and coming forward. I'll do one more. And the kubutz that I do for the level of hod, if you have your feet shoulder width apart and parallel to each other, you center yourself, because hod has to do with yielding to the actuality of the circumstance or to a person, being able to be totally present. And sometimes you have to modify your own priorities to fit the situation, particularly when you're refining how you're talking to one person compared to another person. This all has to do with hod, so you center yourself so you know your center. If I turn to my left first, my mouth is 1 dot, hand across the second, hand out farther, and lower down is the third, and I go, ooh. And then I can turn to the other side. Ooh, this would be seen from the back. Or if seen from the side, it would be ooh. And then switch hands. Ooh. 4 different ways to do hod. So we're going to do the combination of the two, the hay with the hod. The hay, I'm wearing a necklace for the teshuvah hay. It's called the second hay of the Yud K Vav K, which this is the same space, represents Malchut, the Shekhinah, and the manifestation and the creativity that comes, the birthing of our being into the fullness of what it can be in this world. All of these are associated with that hay. And we've got it combined now with hod, at the level of hod. And so it's a way of knowing how to channel Hashem's energy like the high priest Aaron HaKohen did, so that you make peace between people and you make peace between Hashem and the people and within each person. So let's start. I'm going to start left for Ketcher. I'm going to go down mentally through my body as I do each of the 10 moving combinations. Stepping back for hay, for Ketcher, and then to the right, because Ketcher is in the center. Ooh. Then I'm going to step to the right for Hakma, step back with my right foot, and step to the right for the Kubutz. Ooh. Then to the left for Bina, left foot back. And to the left. Ooh. To the right for Hesed. And again to the right. Ooh. To the left for Hod. Ooh. Excuse me, left for Gevurah. Left for Gevurah. Let's do that again. Left for Gevurah. I got distracted by the dog coming through here. Ooh. Then to the right for Tiferet. The start of Tiferet on the right. And then moving across. Ooh. Then double right for Netzach. Ooh. Left for Hod now. Also to the left. Ooh. And then right for Yesod. And then we'll cross over. Ooh. And Malchut. Left goes back. And crossing over. Ooh. And then Malchut as waiting for Hashem to breathe me, being breathed, pausing and receiving our breath as we bring our energy all the way down from the crown of our heads through the whole body. And waiting, grounded, centered, feeling the sovereignty of our soul is connected to Hashem at all times by being breathed by Hashem. So I want to bless this for the second day. I'll hold it at this point. The 32nd day of the 40-day count. May we be blessed with able to do our tshuva, to bring our teshuvah hay, to bring our manifestation in line with Hashem's will for us and our will aligned with Hashem's will in a way that's majestic and glorious, full of Hod and the aesthetic quality is part of Hod, and aesthetics and colors, like I'm wearing orange because that's in the rainbow system, it's orange for Hod and brown for Malchut, but I'm also playing with the Zohar of the deep pink for Hod and the sky blue for Malchut with some white for Hesed, because the hay that's associated with the first month with Nisan is associated with Hesed. It's one of the many associations with hay. So blessings to you to be able to tap into your true aesthetics that's coming from the inside and be able to display that outside. Manifest that outside in your life and in your whole way of being. Amen. So may you be blessed.